What I've been really enjoying about the coffees that I've been brewing with has been how forgiving they've been to me specifically. Because like early in the morning when I'm making a pour over or something like that, like I'm not exactly like precise, but I'm still getting very awesome cups with like my favorite coffees right now, and I think the best part about that has been how great of a quality the coffees from Bluebird have been, that they are very forgiving in the morning. So yeah.
How did I find Bluebird Coffee Roastery? Honestly, after hours and hours of scrolling online, I think it ended up being a site that was like, what's the best coffee roaster in every country? And I was just scrolling, trying to find coffee roasters that I've never heard of, and trying to find the best coffee roasters in the world. And then when I went to Bluebird's site, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a roastery that really highlights sustainability and excellence. And I just saw coffees that I was like, wow, this is an incredible coffee. And it really looks like Bluebird is aiming to get the best coffees in the world, and then at the same time really highlight sustainability and pointing it back to origin and everything. And so that's what struck me, and the design. I'll say the design is beautiful and nice.
So the coffees around me usually are more like traditional in the sense of like they're like specifically like one flavor note or just coffee, because where I'm at there's not a lot of very good specialty coffees offered, and so the biggest difference between Bluebird and someone else in the area is the varietals that you can get, and like how experimental you can get with some of those types of processes. Like we had the Volcan Azul on our slow bar for a while, and that's like an anaerobic process, which you can't really find those a lot, at least in the places that I look. And the same with the Las Margaritas, like it's a Sudan remain, so I haven't found any shops selling something like that where I've looked. And so just like the experimental like nature of like what Bluebird is going for right now from what we're getting from them has been really awesome, and something that is different from other roasters that I've been able to pull from.
How does Bluebird compare to the other guest roasters that we've worked with? I would say that our relationship with Bluebird has been the closest we've had with any other guest roaster, and just Dario coming alongside of us and just making sure that our coffees are getting here in a timely manner, and just getting us the best prices he can, and even just down to like making sure that their roast profiles are really suiting how we are brewing our coffees, and making sure that we can serve them well. And he's been available for questions and just encouraging us with the use of his coffees along the way. And so that's been super cool, just to build that relationship with someone across the world, and know that they're really that they're encouraging us in how we're selling their coffee, and that they're happy to be serving coffee, across the world.
So my favorite from Bluebird is the Las Margaritas, the Sudan Rame. It is so great, and my favorite note to have in coffee is blueberry. Like that's one of my favorite tasting notes. So to have like a coffee that is so strong on the blueberry note, for me at least when I've been brewing it, has been such a joy. And also it's just like such a cool like origin and like bean itself. I've just really been enjoying the taste and smell and everything about it. So.
All right, what Bluebird coffee has been my favorite? Definitely the Costa Rica Vulcan Azul SL28. That coffee, as soon as I cupped it, I remember there was this like emphatic, like, oh my gosh, this coffee is something special. And so brewing it has been really incredible, both on pour over and espresso. I'll say on espresso at Wholesale, amazing shots. So that has been an absolute treat to be serving that coffee. I think that Bluebird just has a dedication to excellence, like few other roasters out there, and it's just obvious by the way that they operate and by even just what they sell that there's this obvious mission to get people really, really good coffee. And so I know that Dario is just constantly looking for the best coffees in the world that he can find, and he gets them. He just buys them and he roasts them, and it's a treat for people because I know that a lot of roasters are very concerned with getting coffees that are going to fit into this structure and their blend components and sell within a certain price point and that kind of thing. And I think that Dario just holds this higher importance to getting the very best coffees in the world, no matter what, and getting them in people's hands and and allowing people to taste those. And so that's been a treat for me because I've found a few other roasters who are just dedicated to excellence like that. And so it's been a treat.